On this one, this is exactly like that toe touch posture here, coming down and up, but we're locking you in the tight place here. This is one of the most important exercises to prepare you for phase 2 and all the more complicated movements like squats and deadlifts, etc. So this is going to build a real nice tight core and erect your spine muscles here. Most people are not real strong in that condition, so you might get real tight and inflamed in there at first. We're going to ease you into this, and a lot of times the first time people do this, they get so tight in there, and the first few days they feel like they injured themselves. But it's just normally soft tissue pain. We're going to only keep you in a nice tight range of motion, and you can keep a slight lordotic curve in your back. So make sure you're doing right and not tilt. We're going to lock your feet into the pad there. Quads are firm on the pad here. Eyes are forward the whole time. Postural position, all engaged here. And ease down slow. And up. We're going to go as low as you can go there, keeping that arch from the back. I'm trying to fight to keep my eyes forward the whole time. There's a TV up there I'm looking at right now. Up. Squeezing up in here. This activates your upper rhomboids and scapular muscle over there. So I'm going to work on that postural position now. You won't have weights here. Perhaps even up there. Inhale. Exhale. So I'm going to have you down. Now right her number down on the bench there, so you have to fumble around that every single workout. Nice and tight there, nice and firm legs here. The slight bend there, if it helps prevent knee pain, so make sure you're locking tight there. Nice long arch, ease down slow. And up. One. What's that? Is it too low? It's too high for me. So actually, that's the lowest it goes. Let's see what we got here. So just kind of get a little taller if you can. Nice tight hold. Eyes forward. Good, and up right there. So she said it was hitting her hips. It'd be a real problem though if it was hitting her hips and causing her to lose the arch there. We're going to work with what we can here. If someone her stature, we might have to come up with an alternative to this. To be honest though, she's already surpassed it. She showed me how well she can keep this position. But for the average client, they really got to build up some conditioning on it. Positions look fantastic. She has a really good arch and bending, almost too much of them. So I want to make sure she keeps her abs sandwiched nice and tight so she doesn't hyperextend here. That's usually not the problem. Right in there. I'm going to block her off before she comes up 6 feet high, right to there. Listen, if she just finished the deadlift or the squat. Good. See pipe here as a reference point behind it. Kind of block on the sort of neutral there. Inhale. Exhale. But the other 99% of the world cannot have this position as well. So she's keeping a great arch postural position in here. Abs are locked and tight. Exhale up. Hips forward. What happens when the head goes down or forward, I lose this every time. Unless they have that master just like she is, but she's a very rare bird here. So she drops her head and it opens up. We lose that piece there, and a lot of times that piece, which is absolutely unacceptable. So go ahead and relax. What do you feel at the most? Low back. So that's my main target in this action. Sometimes people feel in their hamstrings, depending on how this is adjusted, how tall they are, what's the tightest, what's the most deconditioned. Normally it's the low back muscles in there. So if she was, get back in there 1 second. If she was losing her arch in the first few inches there, so flatten out forward. That's still fantastic. That's still like normal neutral there. So if she was actually humping over right there, so I would stop her before she got that position. So this is first do no harm, remember. So come back up. So I would just keep her to that tight position for now. If it's 2 inches, fine. We still got to build on top of it. So bam, bam. I'm blocking her with my hands. Bam, bam, bam. And then building range once she demonstrates that building. If she's still having trouble, I might grab her collarbone and dig in and pop her back, ease it down. Keep it in nice and tight. But right now already she's fantastic. My fingers go that far into her back muscles there. So she's a bit hyperextended if anything. But it's very well developed in there. So abs in tight. One more time. Eyes up. And bam. Good. That's a lot of reps for the first day on this. So stuff, and this is why I do this first and why I like this over the reverse. So I'm getting scapular retraction, shoulder external rotation, bam. Locked in tight, bam. Bench press. She's learning how to bench press better right now. Just by locking. 1 second, stay right there, asymmetry. So learning how to bench press better, shoulder press. So I'm training the upper back as well. It's the same as lumbar and rectus and all that. Now, soft in the knees, if you can get that, sometimes they're going to be so damn tight and you can't do anything, but cue tight everywhere, nothing soft. So really locked in tight. So even if this was, I've seen a lot of people do isometric hold that, I like that. It really breaks it into place. Whole posterior chain's activated. So now it's an RDL. So I stay forward. Freak out every time I see his eyes open. So I stay forward, come down slow. I have her spirit going on first, but down, 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 up. Right there, bam. So it's not a hyperextension, that's a little bit there. So I try to block them so they know how far to go, and they're really not truly hyperextending. When they get soft and tired at the end of the set, they come back, relax, hit it really times, and they are hyperextended in that wrist there. That's the one that broke the camel's back. So I block them there, and I'm going as low as I can get her. So if it's, say, Sherry, she's going down the first time, I'm going to spot, down, down, and up. And I'm conserved on that first. Okay, now give me a few more inches, good. And up. Then I start working in the breathing. Inhale, hold, just like a deadlift. Inhale, hold, easy down. And exhale up. Good. Inhale, hold, down. You go a little faster, you got it nailed. Normally I would do this controlled tempo, but that's really, that's fine. Good, and up. Then I start feeling where the vertebrae are. It looks good, but really the shirt's hiding something. Are those lumbar opening up? Are they opening? No motion. Locked and solid. Good. So I would love to get her to where she's at 90 degrees there, but I do not need that. That's a bit aggressive. So at first, as low as they can go without budging a vertebrae. That's the rule of thumb. Then that'll build. It just counts. First they may look something like this. There, to there. Up. And just block them in that range. Good. Down. You might get 10 reps there, and then they start feeling it, and go ahead. That's good for now. We're just going to build tolerance next. Okay, so postural position here is number one. Then we go dumbbells with hands. Can you handle it with the hundreds? Why? Because I'm still trying to reinforce that. So I really need to build that into place, because when they're doing bench presses, Don Suggs is still one of those people now. He overexerts there and doesn't keep that retracted back. So this is one way that I'm subtly putting into our programming long term. So it's always there. Bam, locked into place. I just put nails into the scapula to lock them in. But we haven't done enough of those lately. So just think about everybody why. So we go postural position, dumbbells, maybe a disc, or plates I don't like as much because they start to open up. Because a small plate, it's okay, but then they start opening up. You know what I'm saying? Dumbbells are not limited by the sternum here. You can pull through. That makes sense? So the dumbbell, the plates are nice. So if you don't want much loaded, and you want to give them, they can pull tighter when they're here, and they can actually pull through the chest. So you'll feel your back lock in and the upper back a lot tighter here. But if it's narrower here, you can't fully extend back. Okay? So you're done. Next, hold tight. Bam. So this is the phase one regression. Squeezing that through. And watch the shoulder that they're dipping down. It's really easy to go in there. So not robbing the work from her, but I'm just cueing the position. Good.
Nail it like Chris, like straighten the back up and stuff even better.
Now nice and low, and I'm going to be ready to spot. And bam, right there. One. And keep and then hold before you get on each time. Four. So there's good and bad to what's going on in the upper back, in my opinion, on this one. If you hold it tight, you get all the pieces to come together. But it's not that same horizontal pull sensation you get for rhomboids, external rotators, and all that. I like hands and dumbbells.